Welcome back, folks, to the Googan Lab. Today, we're gonna be talking about the best lure colors to be using when the water is dirty. Starting off with topwater. My two favorites is the revolver, which is a topwater bait that stays, it floats on top of the surface, and then this guy spins around, creating a disturbance. The fish can hear it, they can see it. As well as this is a buzzbait lure. This is the Googan Squad Hummer. The reason why I like these two baits right here in particular is because it's a constant retrieve. You don't start and stop it for the most part, so the fish are actually able to track it. So if the water's really, really dirty and they visually can't see it, they can hear it and feel it through their lateral lines as you're retrieving it, so that way they can hone in on it and attack. Moving over to crankbaits, we've got two different options. We've got a lipless crankbait like the clutch, and we've got a square build crankbait like the banger. So the colors that I like to go with are a little bit brighter, a little bit more bold, something like this guy right here, which is a chartreuse, or you've got the chartreuse black back right here, and you can go a couple different directions with the sizing. I tend to go with a larger size like the grande banger for when the water's really dirty. It's a bigger, bulkier lure. You want something that's got a really, really wide wobble, which this bait has. The thing about the clutch right here is it's got rattles inside of it, so the fish can actually hear it and they can feel it. Sticking to moving baits, another option is this bait right here, which is a bladed jig called the clickbait. So this one is by far my all-time favorite. It's super versatile. You can throw it in grass, around rocks, a bunch of different places to throw it, but my favorite color is black and blue, hands down, especially dirty water. It works the best. And I paired up with this. This is a Googan Baits Saucy Swimmer. It's got a really big paddle tail. You're gonna get a lot of lifelike action in it. And the fish, again, are gonna feel it in their lateral line. You're talking about using lures that the fish don't necessarily see, but they feel. And if you find yourself not catching any fish with the moving baits, you go over here and you slow it down a little bit, talking about flipping and pitching into cover, around rocks, stuff like that. A Bandito Bug, one of my all-time favorites. It's big, it's bulky, it's got a lot of appendages that flap. When anything's moving and when your lure or your bait is moving, again, the fish can feel it in their lateral line, so that's key. As far as colors go, Okeechobee Craw, black and blue, definitely my favorite. Same thing goes for the Trench Hog. Trench Hog, big, long lure, something that the fish can see, they can feel. If you're really trying to get the big ends, there's no denying a jig is the way to go. You've got a big skirt, bulky skirt, and it can flare when it lands. The fish can see it, they can feel it. Black and blue, of course, and then pair that up with a chunk or even a full size Kraken Craw. And again, as you guys can tell, black and blue is my favorite color. Now, these are my favorites, and this does not only mean that you have to use these ones in order to catch fish, but keep in mind, you want something that has a wide wobble, makes a lot of sound, has a lot of vibration, and visually the fish can see it. It's either super bright or super dark to see in that dirty water, and if you stick to those rules, you guys will find yourself catching fish in dirty water. And if you guys like this tip video, hit the subscribe button down below for more tips and tricks to help you guys catch more fish. We will see you guys next time inside the Googan Lab.